Starting lineups tonight for the Weld Central Rebels and Fort Morgan Mustangs is brought to you by Stubbs. Sports fans, when you're traveling, you need one stop that has it all. On I-76, take exit 66A in Wiggins at Stubbs.
That's about the truth. They got everything.
Yep, they sure do. Let's see if we got everybody here. Senior Braden Mosier along with junior Carter Mazzotti, sophomore Logan Pevler. And number 5, I can't see all the other numbers for sure. We'll get the starting lineups. We'll get that straightened out with them. As far as for the Fort Morgan Mustangs tonight, it looks like it will be starting for the Mustangs will be Juan Sanchez Calvillo, as he is a senior. Last regular season home game for Juan tonight. Junior Hayden Marsh, senior J.J. Marquez, senior Broden Jess, and Carlo Baselli, a senior for the Fort Morgan Mustangs. The other starters for the Rebels is going to be sophomore Jesse Gifford. And one more on the other side I cannot see. And that will be Hugh Thone, a sophomore also. The senior night here at Fort Morgan High School. So seniors on the Fort Morgan team are all starting tonight. Juan Sanchez Cavillo, J.J. Marquez, Broden Jess, and Carlo Baselli, along with junior Hayden Marsh. So the Mustangs, as we said earlier in the year, won this game by a count of 88-49. That was at Weld Central. So Carlo Baselli wins the tip, and it's going to be taken, though, by the Rebels, as it will be Mazzotti to Mosier on the far side into the lane. They're going to kick it back out to the far side, and that is going to be retained by the Rebels into the corner, and that three is going to be up and good for Carter Mazzotti. From downtown, 3 points for Mazzotti. Marsh to Cavillo, now to Jess over on the left wing. Baselli out at the point. Near side to Sanchez. That three up and good. Juan Sanchez Cavillo with the three. Then a turnover by the Rebels. So Hayden Marsh brings it up into the front court to Sanchez on the far side, or Cavillo, excuse me. Jess back out to Baselli. Baselli out way at the point. Deep pass to Marsh, to Jess, and could not quite save. They tried to get it to JJ, and it was just out of his reach. So one turnover apiece here for each team. Full court pressure by the Mustangs as they get it into Mosier. Near side to Mazzotti. Now up to Pevler, and that three up and good, and that is going to be Jesse Gifford. 6-3, the Rebels with the lead. Baselli to Jess. Underneath the JJ. JJ is going to go up with it strong and could not come down with it. Going to be rebounded, though, by JJ. And he's going to be called for the travel. But JJ with the rebound, but then the turnover. Turnover number 2 by the Mustangs. Mazzotti. Lead pass down to Mosier. Another three from the corner, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Pevler. Mazzotti out high, keeps the dribble alive against Calvillo. And in the corner over on the near side, up top now to Pevler, and that shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded, strong rebound by Baselli. Carlo did not play the last game. Jess at the bucket. Layup is going to be come up short Going to be rebounded by Marquez in the corner. Baselli up strong, nice strong move, but he could not get the ball to drop, but he is fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot too. And I believe that is going to be on Jesse Gifford. That will be his first, team first. So Baselli on the year shooting at 56%. He is 20 of 36. Mustangs trail at 6-3. Baselli's first free throw hits front of the rim and no good. Nice student section filled in here for the Mustangs tonight. As Baselli looks to connect on one of two. That one is up and good for Baselli. 6-4 Rebels into the hands of Mazzotti. Guiding a little traffic out there. And over into the corner. Cannot see who that is. I believe that is Gifford. Underneath, calling for 3 seconds. No, they're going to give it to Pevler at the right elbow, and that is going to be up and good by Logan Pevler. 8-4 Rebels. Marsh hands it off to Calvillo. Underneath to, it was tripped, but it's going to be a turnover on the Mustangs. Baselli goes to the floor, got his feet tied up underneath with somebody. Could not see who it was. And that three is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Pevler. Almost taken away by Calvillo. Into the hands of Mosier. Like a 3-2 zone defense. Pevler and now a three from the corner, and that is going to be up and no good. Almost came back down through. Then a foul on the floor on the Mustangs, and that will be on Broden Jess. That will be his first. Ricky Smith into the game for Jesse Gifford. Rebels will inbounds left baseline of their basket. Over into the corner, and that three is going to be up and no good. And Mustangs are getting out rebounded here, and that's going to be on JJ, I believe. Let's see who they do. Oh, that's going to be on Jess. That's going to be his second. He'll be taking a seat here pretty quick, yeah. Royer Alvarez will come in quickly for Broden Jess. Tough way for the senior to start the game on two quick fouls. It will be Braden Mosier to inbounds for the Rebels as they lead at 8-4. 2 threes. And that lob in to Hugh Thonen is into the game. Kicked by Baselli. Give somebody too many points here already. There we go. Look to inbounds. They do get it into Mazzotti over in the corner. Picks up his dribble, being guarded by Baselli. Mosier in the corner. Now on the near side. That three is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded. Finally taken by Thone. That ball is going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked out of bounds off of the Mustangs. And the Rebels will retain possession. Mosier to trigger it in for the Rebels. They get it in to Smith in the corner. Now Mazzotti is going to into the lane. Three from the far side is going to be up and no good, but rebounded. Oh, nice save there by Baselli. So we'll give him the rebound as he gets it into J.J. Marquez. Marquez up into the front court. Nice job there by Baselli. Strong move by Alvarez, but could not get it to fall, but he was fouled on the shot. And that is going to be on Braden Mosier, his first. So this, Royer Alvarez go to the line to shoot two. First man rims out. Alvarez on the year shooting at 48%. He's 10 of 21. 3:48 to go Rebels with the lead, 8-4. That free throw is up and good for Alvarez. 8-5 now. Full court pressure here as I'm going to call a foul. Yeah, that's going to be JJ's second. And JJ's his first, I'm sorry. Cooper Chisholm into the game for the Mustangs as he came in for Juan Sanchez Covillo. Mazzotti on the far side now to Mosier. Now another foul is going to be called. Going to be on the Mustangs, and that will be JJ's second. See if they set him here shortly. So Marquez with 2, Jess with 2. Out of bounds off of the Mustangs once again. Rebels will inbound right baseline of their basket. Mosier looks to get it in. They do get it in to Thone, being guarded by Chisholm. Nice bounce pass, but taken away by Alvarez. See if the Mustangs can do something here with it. JJ Strong to the bucket, up and good. JJ Marquez with the bucket. He had his mind made up. He was going up with it. He's just got to be careful. Knocked away by the Mustangs, taken away by the Mustangs. JJ up strong, block and no foul. 3 up and good. Cooper Chisholm from downtown. Mustangs now with the lead, 10-8. Timeout is going to be taken by the Weld Central Rebels. It took a little bit, but the Mustangs finally got the lead here. They lead it now 10-8. Juan Sanchez Covillo with the start tonight. He had a triple along with Cooper Chisholm. JJ Marquez with a bucket and a free throw apiece for Alvarez and Vaselli. A couple of threes for the Rebels. Mazzotti with 1, Jesse Gifford with 1, and a bucket for Logan Pevler for their 8 points. But JJ Marquez with 2 quick fouls, Broden Jess with 2 quick fouls. And first quarter is not done, so they're going to have to watch themselves. A couple of key ingredients of this Mustang offense. So season is coming to a close. The Mustangs will be at Valley along with the girls on Friday night. That will be a 5:30 and 7 o'clock tip, or in that region anyway. And then they will finish out the season in Sterling next Tuesday, 5:30 and 7 o'clock for the tips there also. Into the hands of Mazzotti. Mustangs with the full court pressure into the game. That too is going to be up and no good. Nice strong rebound. Oh, but he threw it away, did Alvarez. So the turnover, and nothing came of it as the Mustangs, Cooper Chisholm with the rebound. So the Mustangs will retain possession. Ball was knocked out of bounds by the Rebels. Hayden Marsh inbounds right baseline of their basket. They get it into Vaselli. And they're going to call a jump, and that will be possession to the Mustangs. Marsh once again to inbounds right baseline of their basket. Get it into JJ Marquez. Marquez strong up to the bucket is JJ for his second bucket of the night. 12-8 Mustangs. Mustangs with a full court pressure once again into the hands of Pevler. Mazzotti now into the corner. And see, that is Elias Casillas that has come into the game. Back up to Mazzotti out at the left wing. Nice steal by Marsh. Layup is going to be up and good by Cooper Chisholm. But nice steal by Hayden Marsh. They're going to call a foul. That will be on Vaselli as he knocked it out of bounds. But Vaselli will be called for the foul. This will be the team fifth, so they'll be going to the line to shoot too. Yeah, see who's going. That is going to be Ricky Smith. It looks like he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. He shoots at 63%, 26 of 41 from the charity stripe. Ben shoots off the front of the rim and no good. First quarter is brought to you by Better Electric, covering all electric work from residential to commercial to agricultural. Better does matter. Call 970-521-1030. Next free throw back of the rim and no good. Going to be tipped and saved by the Rebels. Nice job there by the Rebels. We'll give that to Pevler for his third. 3 is going to be up and no good. Baselli has it knocked out of his hand, so it will go to the Mustangs as it was off of the Rebels and out of bounds. Chisholm to inbounds, gets it into Marsh in the backcourt. Mustangs lead at 14-8. Off to Alvarez. Now Chisholm in the corner. JJ Marsh over in the corner. Alvarez up strong but cannot get it to fall. Gets his own rebound and comes up short. Alvarez with a rebound but could not come up with it. It's going to be off of JJ and out of bounds on the far side. So the Rebels will inbound just in front of the student section. That ought to go well. Into the front court is Pevler. Mazzotti's going to grab it down. Nice block by Baselli. Then a foul is going to be called. And that will go on Elias Casillas. So the Mustangs will inbounds front court. JJ going to drive it all the way. Nice strong move there. JJ is determined tonight right now. He's going to take this game over even with the 2 fouls. Pevler steps out of bounds on the far side. The Mustangs take possession. Have 4 turnovers on the Rebels. Marsh to Alvarez. Alvarez for a 3. That's going to be off just a little bit. Going to be rebounded. Well, that was a quick foul. Man. And that will be on Baselli. That will be his second. Going to the line will be Hugh Thone. Shooting 2. Thone on the air is at only 29%, but that first one was 100%. Their first free throw made tonight, 1 of 4 so far for the Rebels. Mustangs lead at 16-9. Next free throw off the back rim, no good. Nice strong rebound there by Alvarez. Marsh lobs it in to Chisholm. Chisholm in the lane, going to left-hand, right-handed layup is going to go up, but out of bounds. We're going to give the rebound to Baselli, but then he ends up stepping out of bounds. So that will be turnover number 4 for the Mustangs. Into the game for the Mustangs is going to be King Grippin. J.J. Marquez, they're going to set him for the last 29.5 seconds, so he doesn't pick up his 3rd foul. Into the hands of Thone. Gets it back from Pevler. Into the corner to Smith. That shot is going to be up and good for Smith. 16-12, down to 10 seconds here. Chisholm for 3, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Mazzotti. And a foul as Logan Pevler goes up. And he is going to be fouled by Royer Alvarez. His first. So Pevler will go to the line to shoot 2. Mustangs did not get back on defense. They lead it by 4, 16-12. That first free throw is up and good by Pevler. Pevler on the year is shooting at 74%, 29 of 39. So we have 2.1 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that free throw is up and good also. Down to Alvarez. Shot is going to be up, just off the front of the rim. I thought it was going to go in there from 3, but did not go. So quarter number 1 comes to an end. The Mustangs lead at 16-14 over the Rebels on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Quarter number 2, and almost a steal by Chisholm. Possession to the Rebels. JJ's got to be careful. And that 2 is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Broden Jess, who is back into the game for the Mustangs. Jess is going to be fouled out front, so that will be a foul on the Rebels. I think that's number 13 again. I believe that's Elias. Second on Casillas. Mustangs inbound. Alvarez. Chisholm for a 3 from the corner, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Mosier as he brings it up into the front court. Bounce pass, and he gets it back from the corner. Ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. Rebels will retain possession. Mustangs lead at 16-14. Get it in to Mosier in the corner, being double teamed off of the Mustangs. They're looking, yeah. It is off the Mustangs, so the Rebels will inbounds in the corner. Get it to Mosier, and that time it's going to be off the Rebels and out of bounds. Mustangs quickly down court into the hands of Alvarez. Jess for a 3, up and no good. Going to be rebounded though by Marsh. Nice hustle there by Marsh. Chisholm lob up and no good. Rebounded to Alvarez, his 3rd. Over on the far side to Jess. Had to go up for that one. Keep it from going out of bounds. To Alvarez back to Jess. Jess layup is going to be up and cannot get it to go. Going to be rebounded to Miranda. And then a steal by JJ. Nice move there by Marquez. Up and good. Marquez with a bucket, and he is going to go to the line to shoot the and 1. So we'll see. That is going to be on number 4. That will be Ricky Smith. That will be his first. Couple of 2 or 3 changes here for the Rebels. Pevler back in along with Thone. So JJ to go to the line to shoot 1, and that is up and nothing but the bottom of the net for JJ Marquez. 9 points so far, and JJ with a steal. Layup is going to be up and good. JJ Marquez with a steal. And the bucket. 21-14. Lob pass on the near side to Mosier. Mosier in the lane to Thone. Pevler baseline, picks it up now to Mazzotti. Mazzotti in the lane. Mosier from the corner, and that is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded, though, by Pevler. Shot is going to be up and no good by Smith. Rebounded by Alvarez. Into the hands of J.J. Marquez. Marquez is going to have it tipped away, but he is going to be fouled. Only the 3rd team foul here in quarter number 2. Not sure who they called that on. That is on Pevler. That is his first. Marsh to inbound, right baseline underneath to Marquez. Nice job there on the inbounds play. Mustangs up 9, 23-14. Full court pressure here once again by the Mustangs. Into the hands of Mazzotti as he gets it into the front court now to Mosier. Mosier, little underhand pass to Pevler. Shot is going to be up and no. Boy, that was a late call. Oh, my goodness. They're going to call that on Jess. They didn't call that till it was off the rim and coming back down. So Pevler will go to the line to shoot 2. He is 2 of 2 in the first quarter. Free throw is in and out. Second quarter is brought to you by Sydney Regional Medical Center. Don't let an injury keep you out of the game. Learn more at sydneyrmc.com. 23-14, 5:37 left here in quarter number 2. Free throw is off back rim and no good, but it's going to be rebounded by Smith. Then a 3 straight away is going to be up and no good by Pevler. Ball is going to be tipped and thrown away by the Mustang. Turnover number 5. Mazzotti over on the far side being guarded by Chisholm. Ball is going to be tipped away into the hands of J.J. Marquez. Now to Marsh. As he gets it in, and Mustang will retain possession. J.J. shot is going to be up and good, and he is fouled. Marquez goes to the line to shoot the and one, and that is going to be foul number 2 on Smith. "15 points in the first half for JJ. That is in and out. Pevler with the rebound. I have him for 5 already. Pevler into the front court. Boys got to get back on defense. Layup is going to be up and good, and that is going to be Mosier with his first bucket of the night. 25-16 Mustangs. Another layup by J.J. Marquez. He has just taken over here after his first 2 early fouls. Pevler now to Mosier. Mosier's going to drive it all the way down. Layup is going to be up and good for Braden Mosier. 4 points on the night for Mosier. JJ is going to drive it all the way down, and they're going to say it's on the floor. So he shot, the layup will not count. But it will be, is it going to be team foul number, that is team foul number 5. So JJ will go to the line to shoot 2 anyway. Running out of room to put 2s down here for JJ. The Mustangs lead at 9, 27-18. Free throw up and good.
Straw and arrow.
Yeah. So Broden Jess still in the game. He has 3 fouls. But senior night here at Fort Morgan. Senior J.J. Marquez. Free throw up and good. 3 of 4 from the free throw line for Marquez. Into the hands of Mazzotti. Mazzotti's going to drive it all the way down. Going to be up and good by Mazzotti. Just backing away a little bit because of the 3 fouls. Over on the far side to Marsh. He's going to get a screen set up. Over on the near side to Jess. He's going to drive it in. Back out to Marsh. Marsh is going to drive it into the lane. Back to Broden Jess in the corner. Just back up to Marquez out high. 29-20 Mustangs. JJ from the left side up and no good. Going to be rebounded and taken by Pevler. Into the front court is Mazzotti being guarded by the Mustangs. Oh, nice layup. Mazzotti goes up with the layup and a block by Royer Alvarez. Nice block there by Alvarez. Juan Sanchez Cavillo will come in. J.J. Marquez will take a seat. King Griffin will be back into the game. He will replace, who will he replace? Hayden Marsh. So the Rebels will take a full timeout. The Mustangs lead it by 9, 29-20. All in part to J.J. Marquez. What did I say at 54, 6, 8? 19 points in the first half by J.J. And he's doing all this with 2 fouls. He has done a great job of not committing foul number 3. So Broden Guest with 3 fouls, JJ with 2, Ricky Smith and Elias Casillas each with 2 for the Weld Central Rebels. Anyway, once the season is over, once they're done at Sterling next week, then Wednesday morning they will come out with the pairings or the seeding for the Patriot League tournament, and that will start on the 19th. I believe that is next Thursday.
Yep.
So it'll be the 19th, 21st, 24th. And each team will play 2 games in those 3 days. And then they will have another day of games on the 27th. And that will be at UNC. That will pair up the pools with each other, A, B, and C. They will pair them up on the 27th at UNC. Pevler underneath, and that's going to be a foul on Alvarez as he tried to block Pevler. So Alvarez with foul number 2. So that will send Pevler back to the line. He is 2 of 4. Missed his last 2. That one is up. He catches the front of the rim and goes in. 29-21, 8-point lead here by the Mustangs with 3:37 to go here, second quarter. Next one's off back rim and no good. Rebounded by Broden Jess. Nice strong rebound by Jess. Give it to Alvarez. Back to Chisholm in the front court. Cavillo on the far side to Grippin. Chisholm stops, pops. Shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded though by Broden Jess. Gets the rebound and the putback. So the first bucket of the night for Broden Jess. 10-point lead now for the Mustangs. Mazzotti into the front court to Mosier. Ball almost tipped away. Shot is going to be up and no good. We're going to be rebounded by Royer Alvarez. They have him for 5 already. Cooper Chisholm going to drive it into the lane. Now Jess, a 3 from the corner up and off the rim. Gets his own rebound. Drives it in. Layup is going to be up and good. Broden Jess with a bucket. And another rebound. Now a 30-second timeout is going to be taken by the Rebels as the Mustangs lead it by 12 now, 33-21. B&B Appliance, with over 30 years of experience, B&B Appliance can help match the appliances to your needs. Stop by at 502 Anson Street in Fort Morgan. So the Mustangs, good showing now once they kind of got on track there early on, but lead it by 12, and then they play Valley at Valley on Friday. It'll be a 7 o'clock tip, 5:30 for the girls. I'm looking forward to that. I believe that should be another double win for the Mustangs that night, and then they will finish at Sterling next Tuesday. The girls will have a tough time with that. University or Sterling is like 3rd or 4th in the state, so it'll be a tough row for the girls at Sterling, that's for sure. Into the hands of Mosier as he gets it up into the front court, being guarded closely by Chisholm. Little layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Pevler, though. Then a shot from the corner is going to be up and good, and that is going to be a 3, I believe. Yes, by Ricky Smith. Jess, nice move at the baseline for Broden Jess. Layup is up and good. 6 points for Jess all of a sudden here. Into the hands of Pevler. Now into the corner again, another 3, and that is going to be up and good by Ricky Smith. Back-to-back triples for Smith into the hands of Chisholm. Chisholm into the front court. Ball is going to be knocked back into the hands of Chisholm. Jess is going to drive it again, and he's going to give it to Alvarez. Nice move there, nice assist by Broden Jess. Alvarez with his first bucket of the night. Pevler up into the front court, being guarded by Alvarez. Layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Grippin, his first. Juan Sanchez Cavillo gets off to King Grippin. Called him for the travel. I thought he... Okay. J.J. Marquez, Hayden Marsh back into the game. Kane Grippin and Juan Sanchez Cavillo out for the Mustangs. Nice job there while they were into the hands of Phone. I've not got across the timeline yet. Mazzotti finally does get it into the front court. Nice job there as the Mustangs. And it's going to be another 3 from the corner, but that's going to come way up short. J.J. Marquez with his 3rd rebound. And then a foul is going to be called away from the basket, and that will be on Carter Mazzotti. That will be his first. So that will send J.J. Marquez back to the line to shoot 2. Running out of room here. Benz shoots. That's going to catch the front of the rim and is no good. Carlo Baselli back into the game for the Mustangs. He will replace Broden Jess. Jess with 3. They don't want him picking up his 4th minute left. A minute and 11 left here in quarter number 2. The Mustangs up 37-27. 38-27. Free throw up and good by JJ. Into the hands of Pevler into the front court. Now to Mosier. He's going to drive it into the lane underneath that of Pevler. Nice give and go there by the Rebels. Pevler with his second bucket of the night. Hayden Marsh into the front court. Hands it off to Marquez. Nice screen there by Baselli. He's going to get it back off to Marsh. Baselli with another nice screen for Marsh. Little jumper by Chisholm is going to come up short, but Alvarez up strong after the rebound, and he is fouled. And that foul will be on Braden Mosier. That will be his second. That will send Roy Alvarez to the line to shoot 2. He was 1 of 2 in quarter number 1. 38-29. Make it 10 points with this one. That is up and good for Alvarez, his second free throw of the night. 4 points on the night for the junior Royer Alvarez. 39-29 Mustangs. That one also up and good for Alvarez. Mustangs have backed off the pressure here as they lead it by 11, 40-29. Mazzotti, ball is going to be tipped, and that should be a foul on Mazzotti. As it was tipped away from Mazzotti at first. Yep, that will be on Mazzotti. Carter Mazzotti with his second. So that will send, let's see if that's Hayden Marsh to the line. He was the one that was fouled on the far side, so Hayden Marsh will go to the line to shoot 2. Marsh on the year, shooting at 60%. He's 18 of 30. First trip to the free throw line tonight. No points for the junior. Up and good. Free throw number 1. As he awaits the ball back from the ref, he gets it. 41-29, 30.3 seconds left here in the opening half. Next one is in and out, going to be rebounded by Thone. Back to Thone, and Mosier was headed to the basket. Pass went out of bounds. Turnover, I have turnover number 9. What do you got? It would be for the, you got 11? I'll go with that. Hayden Marsh, and it's going to be a foul on Ricky Smith. I believe that's who.
3 on him.
3 on Smith, yep. Hayden Marsh back to the line to shoot 2. He was 1 of 2 just moments ago. 18.7 seconds left here in the opening half. First free throw is up and good. 2 points on the night for Marsh. Marsh averages 4.4 points a game. Marsh to shoot free throw number 2. Up and good for Hayden Marsh. 3 points on the night for Marsh. 15 seconds. Pevler to Mosier. Mosier into the corner being guarded by Baselli. Baselli's got to be careful. He's got 2 fouls. The free rebound goes to Alvarez. I have him with 7. JJ with a little step back. Free throw. Oh, they said it wasn't going to be any good. I thought it was well out of his hands. Anyway, that is how half number 1 comes to an end as the Mustangs lead the Weld Central Rebels by a count of 43-29 on Morgan County's B106. B106.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. 43-29 Fort Morgan Mustangs over the Weld Central Rebels here at halftime. As far as standings are concerned, if I can find them, as far as league is concerned, they have Sterling at number 1 at 6. They are 6-1 in league. University is 6-1. Eaton is 5-2. Fort Morgan. Let me get to the right one instead of the girls. Let's go to the boys, shall we? Eaton is number 1, 6-1. University is 6-1 at number 2. Sterling is 4-3 at third place. Fourth is the Mustangs at 3-4. Valley is 2-5, and Weld Central is 0-7. As far as rankings, top 10 in this we'll go top 8. This is the seeding index that Chassis uses for playoffs. Montezuma Cortez is number 1. Kent Denver is number 2. Holy Family is number 3. Timnath is number 4. Denver West is number 5. Aspen is number 6. Eaton is number 7. Lamar is at 8. Coal Ridge is 9, and Prospect Ridge is 10. So Mustangs will have first possession here as we start quarter number 3. Up 14, 43-29 into the hands of Marquez out on the right wing. Pacelli out high now to Chisholm. Chisholm bounce pass to Marsh. Marsh layup. Oh, two-handed stuff by Carlo Baselli. What a way to start this third quarter. Nice lob into Marsh to Baselli. Goes up with a two-handed stuff. And an interception there by Cooper Chisholm. So two-handed stuff and a Marquez from the corner. Three is up and good for J.J. Marquez. 5-0 run for the Mustangs to start half number 2. Mazzotti for a 3, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded finally by Baselli. JJ layup is going to be up and no good. Baselli tried to get it, could not come down with it. Now JJ is going to be called. That will be his third. So Baselli got at least one rebound there. We'll give him 5. So JJ's got to be careful. We'll see how long it is before Alvarez comes in. Moves into the corner to Thone. Ball is going to be taken by JJ. Marsh layup is going to be up. Oh! Two-handed rebound stuff by Carlo Baselli. That brings the crowd alive after back-to-back stuffs by Carlo Baselli. Oh, and then he blocks it out of bounds. Carlo's having a great start to half number 2. You wish you could jump that high and be able to stuff like that? Maybe back in the day?
I might need a knee replacement then.
Yeah. Rebels into the corner with Mazzotti. On the near side to Mosier. Going to drive it in a little bit. Up to Mazzotti. Going to layup is going to be up and good for Carter Mazzotti.
I could barely touch the bottom of the net.
I could touch the rim at one time, but that was like 40 years ago. So ball is underneath and off of the Rebels and out of bounds. The Fort Morgan will retain possession. Hayden Marsh triggered in for the Mustangs. Lob it into JJ. Up strong, and they're going to count it. JJ Marquez with the bucket. The foul is going to be on Hugh Thone. That will be his first. JJ with 25 points here so far. 21-point lead just like that. As JJ will shoot free throw 1, and that's off the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Baselli. And his rebound shot does not go up and in. And Broden Jess with a rebound could not get it to go. Then a foul on the Rebels, and that will go on Carter Mazzotti. That will be his third. So Broden Jess will go to the line to shoot 2. 6 points on the night for the senior Jess. Off the back rim and no good. Jess on the year is shooting at 46%, 11 of 24. He bounces the ball a couple of times. Next free throw is up and good for Jess. Into the hands of Mazzotti into the front court. Now to Pevler. Free throw jumper is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Mazzotti. Free shot is going to be up and no good. I'm not sure where it's going. Finally, Jess comes down with it. We'll give him the rebound. J.J. Marquez with the layup. So what a great start here by the Fort Morgan Mustangs as they come out of the
shoot here. Swinging.
Holy, man, they are.
How many points did they score there?
They outscored them 12-2. And I didn't see how much
3
time.
minutes?
3 minutes, maybe. Yeah, that's crazy. But Carlo Baselli with
2 stuffs.
2 stuffs and a nice big block down here. Carlo has had a great start to quarter number 3 as J.J. Marquez. 7 points in the quarter for Marquez. He's sitting now at 27 points. And this third quarter is brought to you by Buildings by Design. First impressions are important. Buildings by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit buildsbydesign.com. And it is senior night here at Fort Morgan High School. The seniors for the Fort Morgan Mustangs, Juan Sanchez Calvillo, J.J. Marquez, Broden Jess, and Carlo Baselli. The girls played earlier, and the seniors on that team were Melina Richards and Yelena Ramirez. So thanks to them for their dedication to the Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball program. Mustangs will not pressure. Mazzotti into the front court, being guarded by J.J. Really, it's like a 2-3 zone defense. Mazzotti over into the corner to Gifford. Now Mosier, a lot of jumping and passing. Thone for a 3, and that is an air ball by Thone. So that's going to go as a turnover. I have 14. You get 14?
Yeah.
You do now. Marsh into the front court. Baselli is going to be fouled. It's going to be on the floor, so no free throws. I believe that will be on Pevler. That would be his second. Into the game will be Ricky Smith and Elias Casillas. Coming out will be Mazzotti, and Gifford. Marquez to inbounds. Going to lob it into Baselli. Goes up with it, and then he is going to be fouled on the shot. That will be, I believe, on Pevler. That will be his third. But this time, Baselli will go to the line to shoot 2. You're seeing that's the 4th on him.
Yep.
Must have missed one along the way somewhere. Baselli's free throw up and good. Carlo Baselli. 2 of 3 so far from the free throw line. Into the game is Andrew Miranda. Pevler will come out. Tough season for the Rebels, that's for sure. Free throw gets the front of the rim and crawls in. But you go, 0-17 or whatever they are. That's a tough go for the kids. 3 from the corner is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Miranda. And put back is going to be up and no good. Shot is going to be finally taken by Jess. Layup. Oh, lob 2 from J.J. Marquez to Carlo Baselli. Up for the two-handed stuff. A little playtime there for the Mustangs. Thrown in the corner. He's going to give it off to Smith. And that ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by the Mustangs. So the Rebels will retain possession right baseline of their basket. They're going to get it into Casillas. On the near side down to Mosier, and that three is going to be up and no good. Tip is going to be up and no good. Rebound. There's going to be a foul called underneath. That'd be a Baselli. I did not hear who they called. Oh, that's going to be on. Who are they saying that's on? You see
No,
that?
it's on 12.
Oh, Chisholm. I'm sorry. Okay, you're right. Turnover by the
Bulldogs.
Rebels as they tried to get it in. Mustangs with possession. Chisholm out front. Picks up his dribble. Now to Baselli at the free throw line. Going to give it back to Chisholm. Back to Jess. Jess layup is going to be up and good. Broden Jess with 9 points on the night. Nice job here by the seniors for the Mustangs into the hands of Mosier. Now Miranda in the corner, back to Mosier out at the point. He's going to drive it all the way in. Layup is going to be up and good. They can't get a bucket. Jess with the rebound. Marquez is going to drive it. Then they're going to call a foul underneath. Let's see who that's going to be on. That's going to be on Hugh Thone. That would be his second. So J.J. Marquez will see if they do what they have been. They're going to try and lob it into Baselli. Oh, 15 foul. So Marquez will go to the line to shoot. Marquez so far shot 6 free throws. And now 7. Actually 8. He is 4 of 8. He's shooting at 50% tonight from the free throw line. Next free throw up and good for Marquez. 62-31, 31-point lead here by the Mustangs. This was a 12-point game at halftime. That shot is up and no good. Strong rebound low by Thone, puts it up and in. Only the 4th point of the quarter for the Rebels. That ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by Smith, so the Mustangs will retain possession once they get the players' attention where they want them thrown in at. 2:54 to go, 3rd period. Get it into Jess. He's going to hand it off to Chisholm, back to Jess. JJ's going to drive it. Layup is going to be up and good for Marquez. Still just with the 3 fouls. Into the hands of Mosier. Layup is going to be up and good for Braden Mosier. 6 points on the night for Mosier. Chisholm calls out the play. He's going to dribble off his foot, but runs it down. Over on the far side, but not a good pass. Smith intercepts it. Layup is going to be up and good by Ricky Smith. Chisholm just couldn't get the handle on it. He's going to give it off to Jess in the corner. He's going to drive it in. Layup is going to be up and could not go for Jess. Rebound to Mosier. Layup is going to be up and no good by Elias. And that went to Baselli on the rebound. J.J. Marquez to Juan Sanchez Cabillo. He's going to drive it down. That ball is going to be stolen by the Rebels on the baseline. Then Mustangs get it back. It's going to be up and good by Marquez. Gets the rebound and then the bucket. Minute 30 to go here, 3rd quarter. And then a foul on the Mustangs. It could be on Baselli, I believe.
Yep. Yes, sir. 3 on Baselli.
Rebels get it inbounds to Mazzotti. Goes left baseline. Now the pass is well over the head of his intended partner here, Andrew Miranda, into the corner. So turnover number 16 by the Rebels. 66-37 into the hands of Juan Sanchez. A deep three up and off the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Mazzotti. Mazzotti picks up his dribble. Now to Smith in the lane. Miranda from the corner up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Carlo Baselli. JJ in the corner. Back to Calvillo. JJ for a three from the corner up and air ball rebounded by Mazzotti. .42 seconds. That three from the corner is going to be up and good by Jesse Gifford. That is his second three of the night. JJ is going to drive it up and comes up short, gets his own rebound. And that shot is going to be no good. I have him with 5 rebounds. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Who they call that on? Gifford? Free throw is up and good by JJ. Excuse me. 67-40. Next free throw off the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Ricky Smith. Under 20 seconds to go into the corner to Casillas. Ball is going to be tipped and taken away. Going to hand it off to JJ. JJ loses. I thought he was going to go up and try to stuff it, but he ended up losing the control of it. But gets the 2 points. Mazzotti, if it goes, it would count, but it does not. But a huge quarter for the Mustangs. We'll tally it up here as we go to a break as the Mustangs lead it 69-40 as we go to quarter number 4 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Quarter number 4 here as the Mustangs have pulled away to a 69-40 lead. The leading scorer in that quarter was once again J.J. Marquez with 15. He has 35 points on the night, does JJ. As the Rebels with possession into the corner. Little lob is going to be off of Royer Alvarez, who is into the game for the Mustangs. Inbounds to Mazzotti. Little jumper is going to be up and no good. Yeah, tipped around and finally taken by Marsh. And a timeout is going to be taken by the Mustangs as Marsh got cornered in the corner. I guess that's where you would be cornered, you'd be in the corner. Fourth quarter is brought to you by Rudy's Tires with several locations across the area. There's always a Rudy's Tires location close by. And they can even come to you on the farm. Rudy's Tires brings you Eastern Plains Sports Today every weekday on 1010 KSIR. Mustangs outscored the Rebels 26-11 in that third period. They scored almost as many points as the Rebels scored in the first half.
That was certainly a fast-moving, good, couple of 3 minutes right there.
Yeah,
That's all it really took was 3 minutes for all those points.
Yeah, JJ came out with a 3, and then Carlo Baselli with a couple of quick slams and a big block, and then he had another one from JJ towards the end of the quarter.
That pass, yep.
But you got to kind of feel for the Rebels. They have had a tough season, that's for sure. We'll be 0-17, 0-8 in league after tonight.
We're still trying.
Oh, yeah. And then they get to play Eaton and University. No easy task. Mustangs with possession. Marsh going to drive it underneath the Baselli, and there's going to be a foul. Oh, going to call 3 seconds on the Mustangs. Turnover. I just have 8 on the Mustangs. What do you got for
I
the
got
Mustangs?
9.
You got 9? Okay. The official turnover counter. Mazzotti to Mosier. 3 is going to be up and no good by Casillas. Rebounded to Baselli. You're a foul. What are you doing? I don't understand
I
why
didn't see that way.
that is going to be on Casillas. That will be his 3rd. Into the hands of Marsh, into the backcourt. Mustangs lead at 69-40. Alvarez to Baselli in the lane. Up and good. Baselli right at the bucket. First points of the quarter go to the Mustangs. Nice job there by Chisholm to knock it out of bounds. As that ball was headed to the corner to Mosier. Rebels will inbounds left baseline of their basket. Mosier to trigger it in. He does get it in to Casillas. Up top to Mazzotti. Underneath now. Nice block by Alvarez. And they're going to call the foul, I believe, on Royer. Let's see who that.
It is on Royer.
Maybe on Chisholm, I believe they're going to call it on. It'll be his 2nd. Rebels to inbounds left baseline of their basket. Lob in. Shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Baselli. I have him with 10. You got him with 11. Good. Yep. Marsh with a shot. Up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Alvarez. Underneath the Marsh. Comes up short. So Alvarez with another rebound. 71-40, 31-point game here by the Mustangs. Mosier from the corner. That is going to be in and out. Going to be rebounded and put back up by Smith, but no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Far side to Alvarez, now to Chisholm. Back to Alvarez. JJ on the left wing. Back up to Marsh. Back to JJ in the left corner. Going to drive it, pick it up. Back to Chisholm. Chisholm is going to stop. I believe that was partially blocked, and then they're going to call a foul underneath, I think, and that's going to be on Carlo. That will be on Baselli. That will be number 4. So no foul shots. Not many called in this 4th quarter yet. 1 on Weld Central, 2 on Fort Morgan. So Mosier into the front court. Near side to Gifford. That ball is going to be out of bounds with Baselli. So the Rebels will retain possession. Broden Jess back into the game for Carlo Baselli. Broden Jess back in, 3 fouls. 9 points on the night for senior Broden Jess. Mosier's going to hand it off to Thone, being guarded. The zone defense here by the Mustangs. Mosier into the corner. Mazzotti shot is going to be up and no good. Ball is going to be tipped by Chisholm into the hands of Marquez. Marquez layup is going to be up and no good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it off to Chisholm. Chisholm for a 3. Up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Thone. As Thone gets it up, going to be tipped away by JJ. JJ's going to go up. Layup is going to be up and good by JJ Marquez. On the near side to Thone. Thought he was going to go up with it, did not. Mazzotti with the cut to the basket. Up and good by Carter Mazzotti. JJ in the corner. 3 is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded. We'll give that rebound to Broden Jess. Then he was fouled. And that foul will go to Broden Mosier, his 3rd. Baselli back in. Roy Alvarez will take a seat. 4:32 to go. 73-42 Mustangs. Lob it into Jess. Jess is going to drive it. Going to go up with it, and his shot is going to be blocked. Taken away by Casillas. And stolen by Chisholm. JJ, the foul is going to be on the floor. That is going to be on Mazzotti, I believe. That would be his fourth. Carter Mazzotti with his fourth foul. Mustangs will inbounds left baseline of their basket. Hayden Marsh to triggered in with 4:17 left here, fourth quarter. Underneath to JJ Marquez, up and good on the inbounds play. Nice cut there by Mosier, is going to be up and good. 8 points on the night for Braden Mosier. Baselli going to be a lob to, could not, he got it, but it was a kind of a half slam, I guess you would call it. Baselli with the bucket. Kind of lost it. Little turnaround is going to be up and good by Braden Mosier. A timeout is going to be called by head coach David Marquez. Mustangs have outscored the Rebels 8-6 in quarter number 4. Lead at 77-46. 31-point lead, I think, if my math is correct.
Yes.
Pretty close in there someplace.
The math is correct.
Thank you.
The math is mathin'.
The hui?
The math is mathin'.
Matha?
The math is mathing.
Yes. Came up right that time.
It's making sense.
About time. Wiggins Equipment. Count on Wiggins Electric for quick, efficient, and courteous service to keep you up and running. They provide you with the service and products you need at your most critical time. For the Mustangs, the inbounds far side and about mid-court, front court. And get it in to JJ. Cavillo in the corner, back to JJ. I think they're going to try and see if they can get Cavillo with a three. Up and banked it in. We'll take him any way we can get him. Juan Sanchez Cavillo with his second three of the night. Pevler back in. That shot is going to be blocked by Jess. Taken away by Baselli. Cavillo is going to drive it in. Little fadeaway is going to come up short. Going to be rebounded by Smith. Layup is going to be no good. Going to be rebounded by Cooper Chisholm. 2:54 to go here. Quarter number 4. Another try by Cavillo comes up short. And then Chisholm is going to be called for the travel. So that will be turnover number 10. So Broden Jess will come out. Let's see how long we leave JJ in, and I see CJ Harper into the game for the Mustangs. Oh, nice strong move there by CJ. It's going to tie it up. That will be possession to the Mustangs. What the heck? We'll give CJ a rebound for the night. Carlo Baselli out of the game. Senior Carlo Baselli into the game is going to be Oakley Kennington. His first floor time tonight. 80-46, 2:27 to go here, fourth quarter. Marquez is going to drive it. Strong move up and good. JJ Marquez into the hands of Smith. That shot is going to be up and no good. Harper with his second rebound. Gives it to Cavillo. Drives it all the way down. He's going to kick it off to JJ. JJ with a little jumper from the right side is going to be up and good. Can't believe that. I think JJ would be coming out soon. I know it's senior night, but Jess has come out. A three from the corner is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded, put back up a couple of different times. And I think the foul is going to be on the floor. King Grippin will come in, I believe, probably from JJ Marquez. That foul will be on Hugh Thone. That will be his third.
Yeah, they just went to the running clock.
Yeah, 43 points for, if I'm counting that right, for Marquez. .43 points, I believe. What is, they got a technical here for some reason. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe a wrong number for somebody. It looks like the same bunch that was out there. Anyway, Juan Sanchez Cavill will go to the line to shoot two. Free throws up and good. 7 points on the night for senior Juan Sanchez Cavill. He will shoot free throw number two. Up and off the rim and no good, but see how long they wait before they start. Marquez gets a big hug from his dad. Oakley Kennington will inbounds far side. The only one they have left to bring out is going to be Juan Sanchez Cavill into the hands of Chisholm. 85-46. Steal. Nope, not going to be a steal. He was out of bounds, as was Mosier. That 39-point lead, 89-46. A minute 7 left. I believe JJ has 43 points. A baseball pass over on the near side here to Grippin. Ball is going to be tipped back to Grippin. They're just going to, no use running up the score. Yeah, he was called for the travel. CJ didn't know where to go with it. So turnover number 11 for the Fort Morgan Mustangs as they lead at 85-46. Running clock, as Corey said just a minute ago. So Mustangs will improve to 11-7, 4-4 in league. Rebounded by Kennington. Kennington to Cavill. Cavill with another three, up and no good. Rebounded underneath. That's going to be by Kennington. Shot is going to be up and no good. 25 seconds. Cavill is going to be called for the foul. That will be his first, team fourth. Going to the line will be Ricky Smith. We'll see. We'll see if he even gets any shots off. No, it's not even going to be Smith. It's going to be... Yeah, it's only the 14th foul. He wouldn't be shooting anyway. Roy Alvarez will come in for Juan Sanchez Cavill. So that will be it for the game. The Mustangs win at 85-46. Here on senior night, we will take a 3-minute break and get some numbers put together here for you as the Mustangs win at 85-46 on senior night on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. The postgame show is brought to you by Western Engineering Consultants, providing a big firm product with small firm relationships since 2003. Visit westerneci.com. Well, big night here for the Mustangs as they take care of the Weld Central Rebels by a count of 85-46. Mustangs led it after 116-14. Led it at halftime 43-29. They were up 69-40 at the end of the third quarter and then finish it off 85-46. Had 43 at halftime, scored 26 in that third period, 16 in the fourth. Leading scorers for the Weld Central Rebels is going to be Ricky Smith with 11, Braden Mosier with 10, 9 for Carter Mazzotti, 7 for Logan Pevler, 6 for Jesse Gifford, and 3 for Hugh Thone for their 46. Leading the way tonight for the Fort Morgan Mustangs is going to be J.J. Marquez, 43 points from senior J.J. Marquez, 13 from senior Carlo Baselli, 9 from senior Broden Jess, 7 from senior Juan Sanchez Calvillo, a couple of threes and a free throw. 5 points apiece for Cooper Chisholm, Royer Alvarez, and 3 for Hayden Marsh. Make sure I didn't leave anybody out there, and that is the 85 points for the Fort Morgan Mustangs. The Mustangs were 17 of 27 from the free throw line. They shot 11 free throws in that second half. The Rebels did not shoot a free throw in the second half, so they finished at 4 and 10. Mustangs, nobody did foul out for the Mustangs. Carlo Baselli ended up with 4. J.J. Marquez, Broden Jess, each with 3. And they got them early, and they did a nice job of not creating or getting another foul or even 5 fouls to foul out. So the nice control by J.J. and Broden, not fouling out of this game, and along with Carlo Baselli. Nobody did foul out in this game. Carter Mazzotti had 4 fouls, along with Logan Pevler, 3 for Braden Mosier, Ricky Smith, Hugh Thone, and Elias Casillas, just to name a few. But I think Corey's got some other numbers for us.
For the Weld Central Rebels, they had a total of 21 turnovers tonight, 13 rebounds. That goes as follows: Braden Mosier with 2, Ricky Smith 2, Carter Masadi 3, Hugh Thone 4, Elias Casillas 1, Andrew Miranda 1. For your Fort Morgan Mustangs, they had a total of 11 turnovers tonight, so really good low number there. Brought us in the win tonight. They had 36 rebounds tonight. Hayden Marsh with 2, J.J. Marquez 5, Broden Jess 7, Cooper Chisholm 2, Royer Alvarez 4, Kane Griffin 1, Carlo Baselli with an impressive 13, C.J. Harper with 2.
So nice job here by the Mustangs tonight. The girls also win tonight by a count of 40-33. Anything else you need to add tonight? You good?
I'm good.
All right. Well, thanks for your help tonight. Nice job by the Mustangs. We do have players of the game we need to consider, and that is brought to you by Premier Farm Credit. For over 100 years, they've been providing affordable, reliable, and consistent credit. Visit premieraca.com. I think we'll have players of the game, but our number one player of the game will be J.J. Marquez with his 43 points. We can't let that go to the wayside. So he had the 43 points. I had him with 5 rebounds. I'm not sure what you had him with. Did not foul out. And the rest of our seniors will also be players of the games. Juan Sanchez Cavillo, along with Broden Jess and Carlo Baselli. As they seniors led the way tonight. I mean, JJ with 43, Juan Cavillo with 7, Broden Jess with 9, and Carlo Baselli with 13. So
good job.
So a nice job by the seniors tonight to finish out. They will, once the season is over and the Patriot League tournament starts, they will should have a couple more games, one for the boys and one for the girls, I believe. So that would finish it out. But the season will wind down. They will be at Valley on Thursday. We will be there for that game, and then next Tuesday they will be at Sterling. That'll be a game the boys should win, but it's always tough going to Sterling and trying to pull out a win up there, I know. So, the girls are going to have a tough time. University girls are ranked 3rd or 4th in the state, so it'll be a tough row for the girls, but it's been a good season for both teams, that's for sure. The producer and engineer of Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball tonight has been Dylan Watson. Does a great job for us every night. Once again, for Corey Nickel, that's my nephew. Corey Riddle and Brian Nickel. The finals tonight, the Mustangs with the doubleheader tonight. The girls win at 40-33. The boys win at 85-46. J.J. Marquez with 43. You've been listening to Fort Morgan Mustangs basketball on Morgan County's B106, B106.com in the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Good night, everybody.